All right, we are live on. I believe we're live. Let's see.
All right. Let me go find it.
It'll take a second.
Yes. I see it.
Good. Hi, guys. Welcome to Nay's Days. I am Nay, and we have a YouTuber of the week. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go.
Hey, guys.
YouTuber of the week Spotlight interview series where we spotlight a smaller YouTuber and give their channel additional exposure, which we believe that they deserve. So our YouTuber of the week is Lilith Nova. So would you like to introduce you and your channel? Tell us who you are, what you're about, what your channel is about. Go.
Well, I'm Lilith Nova, and I have a multi-content channel. My most popular playlist being Peculiar Occurrences, where I explore all things peculiar. I also do vlogs with my family, unboxings. I've done a couple of parodies, cover songs, skits, just anything that comes to my mind. But as far as Peculiar Occurrences goes, I do an episode of that every Friday.
And it's like amazing.
Thank you.
Because I know that I watch them and I'm like, how did you even think of that?
Well, I'm a huge fan of the genre, and I'm really good at being weird. So,
so why not just put them all together? Why not?
Yeah. Oh.
I have 3 now. Blurs is on. He's first. He said he commented.
Blurs.
So guys, for the people who are watching right now, we're all gonna take about like 10 seconds or so, and we're going to tweet this out. We're gonna share it, all that, so then we can get more people to join. So I'm gonna tweet it out right now as well. Let me see.
That is what I'm trying to do now.
Yep, we're gonna tweet it out. Let's see. So Blurs, can you put it on the small YouTuber army for me? That we're live. Oh, Blurs, thank you. I'll say it. There. Copy. Says there's no way I'm first. I'm never first. That I would see Big John here. Ha ha ha. Us, the Haggerty fam, Miss Nova. So if you guys are here, make sure you comment below any questions that you have for Lilith. I have a set of questions here and ask away, and I will ask your questions. I would ask your questions, and she'll just answer them for you. Blur says, yes, I got you. Fully loaded, gotcha. Awesome. So I'm going to tweet it out too. So we can have lots of fun, lots of people. If you guys are just joining, comment below. I started sweating. I'm nervous for. Don't be nervous and don't tell her that you're nervous, because then she's going to get nervous. And it's all about having fun.
I'm already nervous.
Don't do it. Don't tell people that you're nervous.
I'm nervous and I'm fangirling.
Updates. Oh shit! Hit the wrong button. Cancel. All right. Okay. So Herman is on. He is our narrator, not narrator. He is our moderator for tonight. So if anybody leaves nasty comments or things like that, he takes care of that for us. Michelle and Family says, sorry if I'm late. YouTube didn't notify me. Crazy YouTube. That's why I try to make tons of announcements so that you guys know. Let's Vlog with Big John is on. Hey guys, as you guys know the routine, tweet it out, like, comment, share. We're a big family, and we're just getting to know somebody every single week a little bit more and more. Michelle says, congrats, Lilith. Blur says, ha ha ha, fangirling on Nay.
I am fangirling on Nay.
YouTube friends building an industry together. Absolutely. Randy plays SG, MLG. What is your first name, so that I don't have to keep repeating your YouTube channel? And how are you? We are great. Lilith, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
How is everybody? Hi, everybody. Hi, Herman and Blurs and everybody else. I'm so happy you came.
Yes. So Michelle says, I looked down at the time. I was like, oh my God, it's time for YouTuber of the Week. Yes. So are you guys seeing? Okay, there you go. So yes, this is YouTuber of the Week. It is a spotlight chat series, which I created, and I like to give back. And if you guys don't remember, this actually used to be on my husband's channel, John Haggerty Vlogs. And at the time, I only had 35 subscribers. And I still wanted to give back and support. It's been beloved, and I do it every single week. So if you guys would like to be a YouTuber of the week, there's just a few requirements, and it's just a lot of fun. So let's get into this. Lilith, why did you start YouTube?
Well, I started YouTube a long time ago, before Google ever bought it. I had other channels, but I lost access to them when Google started running YouTube. And so I made this one back in 2011. And my first video, I ranted about my Xbox breaking. But I found that it really lets me let out my creative side, and it really helps me with my depression because I suffer with severe depression. And when I get down and out, I'll just take that energy and put it towards researching something or editing something or videotaping something. And instead of concentrating on whatever it is, it's bringing me down.
Yeah, I know that a lot of people, I've heard this, that YouTube is their outlet. Even though they're not getting paid for it, or even if you are getting paid for it, it is like kind of like not an escape from real life because you're still dealing with it, but it's your way to like vent, and it's your channel. So it's like, you know, you're just talking to other people. And then from what I've seen, I've built so many friendships on YouTube through my like YouTube friends, all the comments, the sweet comments. It's just like amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. All the people that, oh my gosh, all the people that I've met and I've connected with in groups like Small YouTuber Army, Small YouTuber Alliance, Small YouTuber United, and all the different groups that I'm in, I find myself talking to them about things that, you know, I never would have thought I would have talked to people from these groups that I've never actually met before about. And I've really connected with a lot of people. And I think that's one of my favorite parts of YouTube.
Yeah, I love the group that Blurs created, Small YouTuber Army. So if you guys haven't heard of that, make sure you go check that out. Herman will probably leave a link because he's amazing at that. And then there's also, and I'm an admin on there. And then we also have my group with Michelle and Ree from Reloaded Reality, and it's called YouTube Creator Alliance. And it's just it's not, I don't want to say support groups. It's like motivational groups. It's a place where you can like meet other YouTubers, bounce ideas off each other, watch daily threads, watch videos that you may not have had the opportunity to watch. It's just a lot of fun. So if you're a YouTube creator, go to a question. He says, Lilith, how did you get the idea to do peculiar occurrences?
Well, like I said, I'm a big fan.
Wait, let's show everybody your shirt.
Oh, peculiar occurrences. Having all kinds of styles. Teespring.
Yeah.
But no, I'm a huge fan of weird stuff. I like horror mysteries. I like to investigate weird science. And I like to get to the bottom of these things because I have kids and they come and they ask me if these things that they see are real or not. And a lot of times that's actually where I'll get my ideas. They'll ask me and I'll go research it and find out it's fake. And that's why I kind of started busting a lot of the myths, because a lot of the stuff I wanted to talk about turned out to be fake and just played up by a lot of other channels. So I've kind of gone in and tried to explore the truth and get down to the bottom of what's peculiar and what's not. And I kind of felt peculiar occurrences gave me a big umbrella to work with. I don't just have to stay with like murder mysteries or ghost stories. I can talk about real like scientific discoveries, like peculiar technology, weird, very rare diseases, things like that. I can really talk about just about anything underneath the name that I chose.
Very true. So if any of you guys have any mysteries that, you know, you want to know more about, or any ideas for Lilith, pass them over to her and she will make a video and explain, debunk, all that stuff for you.
Definitely.
Okay, let's see who else we have on. Guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you tweet this out, Facebook, share it. We would love to have as many of you guys on. This is YouTube. Your questions below, and we will ask Lilith and get your answers right away, which is pretty amazing. That's why I love doing this live. Blur says, oh wow, that did mess up a lot when Google bought YouTube, but that was when I was wrongfully terminated. Rough times. We are YouTube seniors out, Lil.
That sucks, Blur.
Sarah, learning as we grow. Hello, welcome. So excited to catch you on live. We're so excited to have you. Blur says, yes, thank you to you and John. Couldn't have kept the wolf pack from spiraling completely logo without you.
Hey, John.
Hey, fam. Herm fam. Thank you, Herman, for posting small YouTuber Armin. Can you do the YouTuber Creators Alliance as well? Hi, Andy. Andy Wise on. I love Andy. He's amazing. Have you watched any of his videos?
Yes, I have.
I think he is an active daily threader. Sounds like Shredder, but he's a daily threader. Yes. So as you know, you love the daily threads.
Yeah.
Sometimes more days than others.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Well, so, I'm just really passionate in the saying that, you know, the more support you give, the more support you receive and things of that nature. And I just like to make sure, you know, when I support somebody that they know that I'm really supporting them.
Yeah, and I love it. Shredder sounds cool, Andy says. So, yes, I love the daily threads because, like I said, it gives you an opportunity to watch a channel that you may not particularly normally watch. Like, I'm not a gamer or any of that stuff like that. I will support you. You support me, I support you. Like that's what we're all about. And you know, I love the daily threads because a lot of people are active in them. You just got to follow the rules. They're super easy. Just do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Blur says extra ET Lilith can crack the case. Yes,
I will crack the case.
She will. She'll research it to death. Last Shredder sounds cool. Herman says, I'm on it, boss. Herman is so awesome. Do you know who Herman is?
I know who Herman is.
Yeah, Herman's awesome.
We were talking about him stalking me earlier.
Oh, Herman. Oh. Okay, so guys, any questions you have for her? I have my list of questions. Comment below. I will ask her some as well. So you said that you've been doing YouTube for a long time. Have you been doing it?
Yeah, but I only took it seriously for the last year when I came up with Peculiar Occurrences. Before that, it was really just a place for me to put rants, or, you know, if I had an idea, I'd make a video, but mostly I'd put like my family videos. A big portion of it, my youngest son was born 11 weeks early, and there's a huge portion that's where we went to NICU every day to visit him. So we really weren't sure if he was going to make it or not. And he made it out. He's 4 years old now and thriving and all that. But yeah, a huge part of it used to be a place to keep my family videos or when I'm playing around with my kids. And then I actually decided I wanted to make something of it and got to a point where I could start buying a little bit of better equipment here and there. So I came up with Peculiar Occurrences.
I love them, and I know anybody who watches them will love them as well. I know that it's not easy doing YouTube. people who watch the videos think, oh, here is 10 minutes. Here's a 10-minute video. And, you know, they don't realize that it took a long time to get those 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It really, really does. That's why I try to stay like a month in advance with Peculiar Occurrences. Like right now, I already have 4 Friday uploads scheduled, waiting on YouTube. That way, I give myself like a good week to research something, and a good 4 to 5 days to get it good and edited, and you know, a good amount of time to film it.
That's awesome. I wish I was that far in advance. Because I'm a daily uploader, so I upload something new every single day. And yes, I'm at least 2 days ahead right now, but still, I try to, you know, life happens. So with Herman stalking you, right? Blog with Big John says hashtag Herman stalker. No, Big John, listen.
Yeah, that was just a joke.
No, I know. Blur says, I have a question. Will you join the hashtag Herm fam?
I'm already in the hashtag Herm fam.
Jossie's on.
On his group page and everything.
Hi, Jossie. Blur says, Jossie Spotsy's in the house. Well, his house. Probably didn't say it the way that her Blur would say. Flicks Limited. Just wanted to check in. Hey, everybody. Hey. So if you guys, and that guy Brian Evans is on Dermer Life. Is it Alex?
Oh, you're cutting up.
Can you hear me? Oh, I see. Hold on. Let me see. I want to go. I want to check something.
There you go.
Am I here?
Yeah. Now you're back.
Okay. So we have Cooler Flicks Limited. That guy Brian Evans is on. Jossie's on. Alex from the Life is on. Everyone say hi to each other. Hello, hello, hello.
Everybody.
So this is Lilith Nova. She is our YouTuber of the week this week. And it is where we spotlight smaller YouTubers and give their channel additional exposure. If you guys can tweet this out, if you guys can drop your questions below, she will answer them for you. She's pretty amazing YouTuber. Okay, so everyone's asking questions or saying hi to everybody. Now, what keeps you motivated in doing YouTube?
I just love it. I just love it. It's what I want to do. It's really, really what I want to do. I love it more than, well, not more than anything, but I love it more than any job.
Yeah. I never thought that I would like it as much as I do. But it's definitely, like you said, an outlet for you.
It is.
You know, it helps you with your depression and things like that. And I know a lot of people who are going through depression and anxiety and different mental health issues, just life, you know. And there's always somebody out there that you think that you're alone, but you're not, because there's other people out there that are going through the same thing that you're going through. And it's pretty awesome that you do. On, she says, hey everybody. Blur says, Michonne, The Walking Dead fam. Hey Johnny Cash, Big Johnny Cash. That guy Brian Evans says, pretty good, just been working a lot. How about you, John? To Big John. He says, good, I can't complain. Jossie says, I may have missed earlier questions, but have you always had an interest in the Peculiar? I said it
always.
Wrong. Can't say it, but
yeah. Always, my whole life, I've always been into the Peculiar. I've never taken anything at face value. I've always had to research it deeper. Yeah. In high school, I did have a goth stage.
So are you saying that not everything you read on the internet is true?
Maybe.
I mean, if it's on Facebook, you know it's official.
It's got to be true. And definitely, if it's on Twitter, it's fact.
Yeah, it has to be, right?
Yeah.
Everything. No, Jossie, we haven't gone through a lot of questions, so if you have any other questions, just comment below. Now, what do you use to record and to edit? So we'll break it down. So what do you use to record, and then what do you use to edit?
Right now, all I have to record my video is a Logitech webcam, and but I'm saving up to try to get a better camera. I'm hoping to actually have a good camera by the summer. I just got a Blue Yeti mic. I'm super excited about that. It's really made the sound quality better, I think. Oh, and I use a Power
I saw that.
I use Power Director. I hate it.
What about like?
You broke up again.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? Let me see. I have. Let me go over here. Let me check the live. I don't know why it's breaking up because on my end too. Guys, comment below if you guys can see me fine. I don't know.
You're better now from my perspective.
Yeah. I don't know why it goes in and out. I mean, like, let's see. I am live now. Check. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if I cut in and out, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. But let me get back to the chat.
I love my Blue Yeti too. Cooler.
So guys, how is everybody's Wednesday going? For me, it felt like it was a Monday, but I'm so glad it's Wednesday. I don't want to go back to Monday. So do you guys have any plans for this weekend? Anything happening? Any work?
Nothing for me yet.
Okay.
Probably a little bit of work, yeah.
Yeah, I have sports for the kids, and our campground is opening up this weekend. So
I haven't been camping in so long.
Yeah, we bought a brand new trailer the end of last season. So I think we only had it for like less than 3 weeks before the campground closed.
Oh, that sucks.
So then,
no, it's cool you got a camper though. Well, my dad had a camper when I was a kid, and it lasted pretty much all through my teen years.
I love it. I love it because then the kids can go play. Okay, coolest Mama D. Hi. You're clear. Mandy Jean says, can see you fine, but breaking up some. Okay, guys, I'm sorry if it keeps breaking up. Jossie says, I can see you okay, but the sound keeps going wonky. I'm not quite sure why that is. Blair says, haha, Lilith is what we call a truth seeker. I am too. I need evidence. I search for it too. Would you ever search the Ouija board?
I've done Ouija board lots of times.
I have to watch that then.
I told you. Well, I haven't done it on camera. I actually have one. I bought it to do the Ouija board thing, and I just never did it. Me and my kids just played with it instead.
There's an idea for you.
Yeah.
Because I would like to know about it. I don't want to like ever play it, but I want to know like, is it true or not? Blair says it's out. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, Blair's keep them away. Jossie says it was a long today, very rainy here. Here in Jersey, it was like off and on, and Bray actually had soccer tryouts for travel soccer, and I'm like, I swore it was going to rain all day. That's what they said. It's going to rain all day. And then I was like, all right, if it's canceled, I can go to the gym. Nope, it was nice and sunny. It was rainy this morning, but then tonight it was sunny.
Where I'm at, weather's being bipolar.
Mother Nature is bipolar this
week.
Right. This whole season. I feel like we're like a month off, like a month and a half off. Like I feel that like it shouldn't be this cold. Luckily, it's warming up now, but we should have had this like a month ago, like when spring first came.
Right.
And then, so it's going to be like super hot, and, like August. I mean, I'm not going back to school. Mandy Jean says it was my mom's birthday, so it's been a long day and lots of festivities. Happy birthday, Mom. Cooler Felix says, I'm hoping to shoot another video. Good luck. Have fun. Michelle says, it does kind of feel like a Monday, but I'm glad it's not because I enjoy my long weekend. Herman says, long day, but good. Awesome, guys. We're doing an indoor water park for my 8-year-old's birthday, said Jossie. That's awesome. They're fun. Clueless Mama D says, no, man, I don't play games with those kind of things. Nope, no Ouija board for me either. Herman says, just like my ex-girlfriends, you're breaking up now. Herman, you're killing me, Smalls. Michelle says, I don't want to play, but I love watching those videos. I would never do them. You guys have lots of comments. I love it. Blur says, wasn't this the first April rain of April in the tri-state area? No, I think it rained before. Lilith, where are you from? What state?
Tennessee. It snowed where I'm at the other day. We had our windows up because it was hot. Next day it snowed, and then the next day we had our windows up again.
I know. It's like, do we turn the AC on? Do we turn the heat back on? So it's like you just walk outside. It's like, what's today going to be? That's it. Can't plan in advance or nothing.
Right.
That guy, Brian Evans, says it was really nice yesterday, and now it's been raining all day, and that's here in Texas. Yeah, this weather has been great. This is a close channel. Herman is in California, and he says it was 90 degrees here. Michelle says 92. She's in Vegas. So on the West Coast, it's warm. Here, I don't think it was too bad. Like, it was 70 today. Island Girl TC fam member. Hello, welcome. Finally catching one of these. So if you don't know what this is YouTuber of the week. I know for the people who've been watching this from the beginning, I repeat myself. It is because we have new people joining anytime. So this is YouTuber of the week. And this YouTuber of the week is Lilith Nova. She is amazing.
Hi.
She has a series on her channel called Peculiar. I can't say it now.
Peculiar Occurrences.
I'm thinking too much about it now. Yeah, it just stops.
That's okay. Half the time I have to spell check it.
Yeah, peculiar. Yeah, it's been a long day for me. So, but it's an awesome series. It's every Friday, right?
Yeah, every Friday.
Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. You guys definitely need to check it out. She sometimes agrees with the research, and sometimes she disagrees. So,
and sometimes I try to bust it wide open.
Do it. Pat says, I've done Ouija board, but not for real. But I would love to hear more about their history and stuff. So that's a good idea because you got people who are interested in it, Lilith. So
that's a pretty good idea.
And you already have one there, so that's one less thing you have to buy, right?
Right. Hey, Christian.
Jossie is in Canada, and she says it was 98 degrees. That was one of my favorite boy bands. Not above NSYNC though. NSYNC was my favorite.
I met a couple of the members of NSYNC. I've got a video about that.
Did you?
Yep.
I have to watch them too. Yeah. They're like, at that time it was like either you're like a Backstreet Boys. Well, this was like after the whole like New Kids on the Block. But like either you were like a Backstreet Boys fan or you were like an NSYNCer. Like,
yeah. I like them both. I like them.
I'm like, they sing songs to me. Come on, just sing them.
I like them. I saw NSYNC in concert. Met Justin, Lance, and what was his name? The one that had the dreads. Chris, yes. I met them at the Hyatt Hotel. I got to give Chris a hug. And yeah. I seen Britney Spears in concert once. Didn't get to meet her.
I heard she was really good.
It was during her first album. She's a really good dancer.
And now she like doesn't dance. Well, she does
those Vegas shows.
All right, let's see. Brian says I don't know if this question has been asked yet or not, but what have you learned from doing YouTube so far that you guys are stealing my questions. You guys do this because you guys have seen YouTuber the week before. Brian's been on it before, but I'll repeat the question because after I was reading it, I'm like, this is one of my questions. But I love it. Thank you guys. So Brian wants to know, what have you learned from doing YouTube so far that you wished you would have known when you first started?
Oh, how to keep my mic from falling? No. Sub for sub thing. I didn't know for a very long time that could get you terminated. That's okay though, because I didn't really start making real subs until I got into YouTube groups. That or camera quality. I've wasted so much money on cheap cameras that I could have just saved up and got a good one. But I don't really know anything about cameras and stuff like that. I've been teaching myself every step of the way through how-to videos, how to edit, how to photo edit, how to video edit, how to work any sort of equipment whatsoever. I've completely taught myself off of how-to videos.
Through YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, through YouTube. The school of YouTube.
Supporting YouTubers, creators everywhere.
Yep.
Let's see. That's a really good question, Brian. I like it a lot. I might use it sometime. Blur says, Island Girl. Island Girl. Okay. Blurs, you messing me up. Big John says, LOL, Herman. Blur says, it was 98 degrees. Guess what I was. Christian is on. Hello, hello. So, wow, it is the queen of peculiar. Hey, Lilith. Hey, Nay. Hello, hello. Herman said, Herman dropped. Okay, guys, listen. So, Lilith is almost at 800 subscribers.
I am so close. I think it was like 890 or 792 or something like that.
8 away. So if you guys know how much I love you and how much I love supporting smaller YouTubers and just YouTubers in general, you guys know you need to subscribe to my girlfriend below. Herman dropped her link. Click on that. Also, if you were new, subscribe to me as well. But yes, definitely subscribe to Lilith, and she's amazing. She's almost at 800, and we have probably about a half hour more. So I think that we can get her to 800 within a half hour because my Nays daisies are super amazing, and we will get you there. Okay, Clueless Mama D says, did you meet Justin? She said, yes. My favorite. Herman says, Lilith, we need someone to crack the Russian investigation. LOL. Just kidding.
I don't know if I want to touch that.
Yeah, I don't touch it either. I don't even know if I want to watch it. Like,
no,
I think
right?
away from the news as much as possible.
I'm being stared. What do you guys want?
Can we say hi?
Sorry, my girls just came in from church. You guys want to say hi? Can they say hi?
Absolutely. It's your channel. It's all about
say hi. You want to come say hi? Come say hi. You can't hear them, though. I got things on.
Yeah, I know.
I can't see it.
They can't see you. We can see you from here down. This is Notification. She has a YouTube channel. And this is my daughter, Belle Rose. She has a YouTube channel. They both have YouTube channels.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys know who I am. I am Nay, and this is my YouTube channel called Nay's Days. And all of my subscribers are called Daisies because we grow together and we build each other up. And this is called YouTuber of the Week, which your mom is my YouTuber of the Week on my channel. And so we're just supporting her and, you know, giving her channel additional exposure, which we believe that she deserves.
Yeah, it's cool. It's awesome. Now my legs are, my knees are hurting.
Going back in there, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry, they're just coming in from church.
Oh, no, that's completely fine.
Love you too.
Let's see. Herman says, oops, I did it again. My watch is going to die. Jossie says, I know you have a whole bunch of kids, Lilith, so you're probably crazy busy. What else do you do outside of YouTube?
Work. No, pretty much, yeah, work and hang out with my kids, my family. I'm an avid RPG book and dice role player. I don't know if you know what that is, like Dungeons and Dragons type role player, VTM, video games. We go to my mother-in-law's a lot, and my father-in-law's, he has his pool, so we go up there and go swimming a lot in the summers. Cookouts.
I love it. I can't wait for summer.
Yeah, there's really not much. It's kind of really hard for us to get out because 5 kids, we have a small car, and 2 of them's only here temporarily, so it's kind of hard for us to get out right now. But when we can, we like to try to visit a lake if we can, or there's a duck pond nearby. We do that a lot.
I love it. 793 says Cooler Flicks Limited. Thought I already subbed officially now. Love it.
Thank you.
Island Girl says, haha, those stretched out words do mess with the mind, but I still love it. Oh, Herman. Blurs.
Yeah, Island Girl. She is a mod with me over in Paranormal Army. And I'm also a mod in Horror Army. So anybody that has a page surrounded around paranormal or horror, or if you're just a fan, I think we'll have to ask Blurs, but I think they also accept just the fans of the genre as well.
Yeah, I'm afraid. I don't watch horror movies, scary movies, anything like that, unless I have John here. And even with that, sometimes my eyes are like this.
I love scary movies. Freddy Krueger, Friday 13th, Jason Voorhees. I don't like Jaws because sharks are real.
That's true. Blur says it's so hard to say goodbye. Oh, Blur's is singing.
Is you leaving, Blurs?
Mandy Jean says, I've been subbed for a while, so nothing else I can do. Sadly, I hope to make it 800 soon.
Thank you for your sub.
Carmen says, already subbed. Mandy said, I'll tweet it out. Michelle says, okay, I may have missed some stuff. Ethan just fell into the dog's water dish. Oh, goodness. Darcy said, hi, girls. Hi. Blur says, except for me, I'm not part of the Daisies. I run the elite. So Blurs does not want to be a Daisy. He doesn't feel that guys should be Daisy. So he is the Nays Navy Squadron. He's changed my male subscribers to Navy Squadrons. I love it. I love it.
Too manly be called a daisy.
He doesn't want to be called a daisy, but daisies can be males too. Jossie says, yes, I remember you saying that before. Actually, D&D. Damn, what is up? Did I miss somebody? Okay. Cat Hall 88. Hi, it's Kathleen. I created this. Hey, Kathleen. She said, I created a channel to people on their YouTube channel. I have a question. She has 2 questions. How do you deal with bullying? Bless you.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So Kathleen has 2 questions for you. The first question is, how do you deal with bullies? And the second question is, have you ever had any hate comments? That's a really good question. Thank you, guys.
You mean like bullies on YouTube? I've had hate comments. Yeah, I usually just ignore them or delete them, one or the other, not give them really any attention, because usually if you have a bully or a troll, attention is what they're seeking. So there's no reason to give them that attention.
That's very true, because that's why on my live videos, Herman is so amazing. I think I added him once as a moderator, and I just never took him off. So he's moderating all my live ones, which I so greatly appreciate. And so any trolls that he sees, he just deletes them.
Yeah.
Michelle says, I don't like scary movies. I do like paranormal YouTube videos, though.
Yes, I love paranormal. Paranormal and weird science. My show's mostly across the both.
Wasn't there a TV show called Weird Science?
Yeah, there was.
I'm like, I know that name sounds familiar. I just, don't know where I picked it up at. Cooler Felix says, hashtag Navy Squadron represent. Says, no guys, Daisy, just been through too much. I'm too tough to be a daisy, but guys can be daisies.
I'm tough too, Blurs, and I'm a daisy.
Yes, I love it. Thank you, guys. Mandy says, wonder what I would call my subscribers. Haha, y'all had me thinking now.
Can I tell Blurs? Can I tell Blurs why daisies are tough?
Good.
Okay, look, Blurs. Daisies are tough because they last throughout the sun, right? Right. And daisies, they don't just die. They die and then they turn into seeds and they go off and they regrow themselves, reinvent themselves. So really, from everything you've been telling me, you are a perfect daisy.
You hear that, Blurs? We grow together, and then if something bad happens, you just die for life. Humans can't, but
fine, I'll be a daisy.
Then they sprinkle their seeds and then they grow into daisies again. So it's kind of like your life. Like it's not going to end, but like you just reinvent yourself and be a better self. Let's see who else we have. Herman says, I'll be a daisy. Herman, you should be always a daisy. Blair says, don't. So what I do to deal with bullies, I black out. Island Girl says, what if there's daisies colored navy blue? There's multiple colored daisies. There's Gerber daisies, all that other.
I like the rainbow daisies.
Aren't they pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Blair says, fine, I'll be daisy for the Heidi fan.
Bye, Chelsea.
Did Chelsea leave? I did say. Chelsea, I have to head to bed. Make sure you guys subscribe to Lilith and A. Happy chatting. Thank you so much for joining, Chelsea. We appreciate it. You are such an amazing supporter of everybody. We love you.
Yes.
Kathleen says, I took down my family channel due to bullies. I kind of regret it because I had too many memories. I thought making another vlogging, but completely scared that my trolls will come back. Okay, so for that is any bully wants attention, like Lilith said. Don't give them that attention. So what's going to happen? And like, I know like a lot of young girls are going through this and young boys are going through this. There's a lot of bullying going on right now. And a lot of kids are getting to that point of harming themselves, self-harm, and like finding ways to like kill themselves, which is very serious and not
worth it
to talk about. Those bullies are just temporary. It's not forever. And bullies come in all shapes and sizes. But that right there, those bullies are going to do or say things to you to get a reaction out of you. Just walk away or say something about it. But what happens is when you self-harm yourself, that doesn't do anything to them. So you're just hurting yourself. You deleting your channel because of trolls and things like that, you can block them. They don't have any, if they say nasty things, just block them. Because now what you did was you deleted your channel, all those memories that you for them. Now you won't be able to see them, and that's not affecting that bully. They're like, all right, I'll just move on to someone else.
Yeah, not just that. I mean, there's a lot of people that are so afraid of competition and stuff like that, they'll troll you and they'll try to run you off this platform. Luckily, I haven't ran into that, but I've seen videos of people ranting about these things happening. But you can't let them win. When you do that, you let them win. You can block them. And I mean, if anything, it's just words and there's absolutely nothing going to come from it.
Yeah, I think what is mostly it happens on Facebook, and I think my husband called them like they're Facebook tough. Like behind the computer, they're tough, but if you actually meet them in person, they're weak as anything. So don't let anybody get to you. I think you should start your channel again because you're a great way of making memories. And you know what? There's always going to be bullies out there, but just don't let them get to you. They are not worth it. You're worth it. They're not. Blair says, as long as the bully isn't aiming to hurt the person, then how do you defend yourself is a big question. I think I was talking, one of my friends is a social worker, and she was saying that you kind of like not give it back to them, but if they're saying, oh, you're stupid, then you kind of question, like, you're stupid? And they're like, whoa, like it kind of like gets them off the defense because they want you to like cry or break down or give them attention. Kind of like throw that question back at them. You're not calling them stupid. You're just questioning, like, I'm sorry you feel that way. Like your opinion of me doesn't matter. My opinion of me, that's what matters. Okay, Kathleen is saying, thank you, Herman. No problem. Blair says, yes, block them. Don't even engage with the troll and learn to tell who the trolls are. They're very sneaky. They are sneaky. And you know what? That's why, like, I have internet tough guys. That's what it is. That's why I have a moderator on my live chats, because there's a lot of times that like a lot of people are commenting and questioning, and like people see a live video and they want to go on there and say, oh, you know, crazy sexual things, and Herman's like, you're out, you're deleted.
Yes.
So for you doing YouTube for a while, what advice do you have for newer YouTubers?
Learn all you can. I think one of the best things I did, like I said earlier, was joining YouTube groups to kind of network and make connections and be able to do collabs like this with you and with other people. Another thing would be to, there's these, I can't remember the exact name. I wish I knew the exact name. There is whole YouTube channels dedicated to making you a better creator. Seek them out. Watch every video that you can. Follow the advice that feels right. Because not all of the advice, you know, feels right for everybody. Like, a lot of them say, find one genre and stick to it. That's one I can't do. I do peculiar occurrences, but if I want to do a vlog, I got to do a vlog. I got to get that out of me. Because in a lot of ways, YouTube is my art. You know, I used to paint and stuff like that, and I can't really afford the materials anymore and kind of fell out of it. But so now I do this. This is my art. So I can't really stick to that one. But there are a lot of those rules I started following, like, you know, tips and tricks on thumbnails. That's one thing I would have known, wish I'd known early on, because I got like 300 videos that have really bad thumbnails. That's one I wish I would have known early on. But yeah, just seeking out those channels and binge watching and learning everything you can about being a creator. That's probably the best thing you can do for yourself.
So that you had me laughing on that one. So Michelle, I know that she may still be on, I'm not quite sure, but Michelle and I were talking, and she did, and I also did too, a reaction to our first video. OMG. That cringy. It's like what we know now, because we've already been through it. And on YouTube, you look, oh my goodness, what was I thinking? I guess I wasn't thinking because I had no idea. And the reactions were funny. So have you ever reacted to your first original video?
No, I haven't.
Would you ever be interested in doing that or just no?
Yeah, I could.
Like,
it's really bad.
Yeah, I think, well, when I first started, and it wasn't until another YouTuber told me on Twitter. So I actually use my cell phone to record. See, look, I even have oh, it's upside down. I have a pop socket with my YouTube channel.
That is awesome.
Popsocket.com. You can get PO. I shortened your series. It's a PO now. It's not a probation officer, but it's your peculiar occurrences.
PO's fun.
Yeah. But I use my cell phone to record, and I like when I always did like vertical, like up and down. And so it was a lot easier because I can see myself full. But I didn't realize that when I actually uploaded it to YouTube that I would have the black bars on the sides.
All right.
So now I do landscape, the horizontal, and that's when it's the wide screen. But so my first one, I think it had the black bars. It was like completely messed up. I'm like, oh. And I don't remember what I talked about, but I'm like, ooh.
I have a whole lot like that.
So glad I'm not there anymore.
All right.
Herman, Kathleen says, I'm going to odds when I make. I think you only really need just yourself. And if you notice anybody who's not being nice, just don't engage with them. Herman says, a troll once told me that I do cocaine. And I responded, how did you know? Well, totally threw them off. Blur says, me neither. I call it scategory. I do random madness. Can't do one thing. But that works for a lot of people, having an organization to YouTubing. I do it too. I'm a random, my channel's random. That's what it is. Because, you know, you have like sci-fi, or you have cars, you have gaming, you have the different categories. And mine is random. Like whatever happens in my life, that's what happens. Whatever topics that you have are just random. Out and researched and things like that. But you know what I mean. It's not just one topic. It could be anything.
Thank you for subscribing.
Guys, yes, like I said, so if you're just joining us now, Lilith is 7 away from 800. So if you guys please do me the hugest favor and Nazies get together and subscribe to Lilith Nova. Her channel is youtube.com/Lilith Nova 1.
Yes, I think so.
1, I think.
Yeah.
Island Girl says, finally got Wi-Fi. You're connected. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I hope we didn't scare you too much, but I guess not because you came back. Blur says, where's your first video, Nay? It's on YouTube.
That's all you need to know. Christian's seen my first video.
Did he?
That's what he says. Yeah, he's a huge supporter. He's awesome.
Yes.
I love his live streams. You guys should go check him out.
Yes, everyone go check out anybody who is watching this. Make sure you go check out their channels, because not only they're supporting myself and Lilith, that means that they're great supporters. So go check them out and support them as well. Lilith, Kathleen says she subscribed to you, which I think that's what you said. Thank you.
Artem Morbid's here.
I
just did an interview with him.
I was just going to say we're on the same path because we're reading the same one. I was going to say, hey, news today. Artem Morbid says variety is great. Always something different to watch. Correct. Christian says, I like the multi-content. Real talk was awesome, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun doing that. And Art Morbids, who I did that with, and we had a great time. That was the first time I think he had ever done something like that. It was kind of an interview thing, but it wasn't live. We sent each other questions and recorded the answers and sent them to each other and put the video together.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know that we didn't know each other last year. We only met this year. But yeah, so the YouTuber of the Week actually was started January of 2017. So it's been almost a year and a half. And we did that on my husband's channel, John Haggerty Vlogs.
Oh, yeah?
And so we actually recorded it, like set up like a day during the week, recorded it, and then on Fridays we had it posted. So we had to edit it and things like that. But I wanted to do something different because he was always working. He's working all the time. And then he was recording with so his schedule was just too crazy. And so I decided to take it onto my channel and do it live, which I love. This is amazing.
Yeah, that's around the time that I met you. I think there was a couple of live streams on his channel, and then you switched it over to this one right around the time we met.
And then our friendship grew by doing the daily threads.
Mm-hmm.
And you helped me out with that, which I greatly appreciate. And you know I appreciate you so much.
I know. It gets frustrating.
Although I didn't tell you that you could sleep. And I'm like, why are you staying? Sleep. It's not that important. Sleep is more important. Michelle says I need to clean my car so I can work. Yes, Michelle is an Uber driver. Holy Felix says, Arthur with my 50th sub. That's awesome. Herman says, I love how we have so much in common and we have all been through the same things. That's what makes us so good as a group. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Herman says, your channel is lit.
Thank you.
And Cooler Flex says, super lit.
Your channel's on point.
I know. It's like flames, fire, fleek.
Yeah, it's on fleek. I hope that my kids keep me cool, even though I was never cool to begin with.
Me too. I do it all the time. Oh my gosh. I did a YouTube video about like phrases, right? Like what we say and what our kids say, what our parents said, and like so the slang in the 90s, this generation. And it's like how it's like all the same meaning. Like we said dope and fresh and
yeah, it's the bomb.
The bomb. Oh my God, I say it all the time. The bomb.
Now if you say but now if you say that's the bomb in the wrong place, you're gonna have TSA on you.
I know, but it's funny because like I had to ask somebody when on Fleek was popular, and I'm like, it was at a restaurant. I'm like, what does that mean? And they told me, I'm like, oh, it's like the bomb. Like it's on fire. Like and now it's on fire. It's flame.
On fire. It's hot.
Like it's all the same thing.
And then they got this thing that.
Oh, the dab.
Yeah, the dab. I'll just pop out. I'll pop out of nowhere and do that sometimes, and my kids will crack up and be like, "Never, ever do that again."
Yeah. Well, I heard my mom die, and I'm like, which means it's like hot, and I'm like, you're not cool anymore. But now I'm like, I say it all the time just to embarrass my kids. I love it. I love that. Like it kind of like turned around on me, but to them, I love it.
Yeah. Bust out in a rap.
What is it?
Bust out in a rap.
Yeah, I got that too. Let's see. Ardmore says, your channel is now returning the favorite friend. Blur says, haha, on Fleek Week, Fleeky Geek. Blur, I know. I gotta read this again.
Oh, dabs to the haters.
I know. He says, haha, Fleek Week, Fleeky Geek soldiers on deck. Remember fat, PHAT. Yes, I do remember that. Don't think anyone else knows that one. I remember that. Says Herman says, I sadly don't make it by the SYA and YCA very much, except for the daily threads. I feel bad. Herman, what are you talking about? For what? Oh, because you don't do the daily threads for YouTuber of the week? Is that what you're talking about? Michelle says, did I accidentally retract that message? Yes, because I didn't see when it said that you retracted it. So guys, we have about 5 more minutes. I know this went by like super, super fast. I still have my questions listed that we didn't get through, but that's what it is. It's all about Lilith and just chatting. And if I don't go through my questions, it's completely fine because guys, this is all about you and live interaction. So
I'm so happy you guys
I know, we're so excited. Woo, woo. So guys, comment your questions below that you want Lilith to answer like right now, because 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, and then we have to go. Because this little lady over here, wherever she is on your screen, she's got to go to bed. Well, this one does too, but
oh, it's okay. I prepared for today.
Okay.
I did.
All right, Morbid says, it's great to meet everyone. Gain new friends. Lilith is awesome. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up, guys.
You're awesome too.
Yes, and guys,
I see a lot of awesome people in the chat. And a lot of people I watch like all the time.
Blair says, don't worry, Herman. We all know you got a lot going on. I have the war against Lucifer to wage. We all got stuff. What does Nova mean? Blurs wants to know.
As bad as it is, it's a star, you know, exploding. Supernova means I'm going to explode and then come back into myself and die out. No, I just came up with it. Actually, there used to be a YouTuber a long time ago named Lisa Nova, I think was her name. And when I made my YouTube, and I wasn't trying to make anything out of it, and I was a huge fan of hers, and I just needed an internet handle because I grew up in the 90s when they taught you to protect your information and use internet handles so nobody steals your identity or anything like that. So I'm super paranoid about that stuff, which is why I use the name Lilith Nova instead of my real name. And anybody that really watches like my vlogs, they know that because I've stated that, and they know my first name because I've told them that too. But yeah, I just kind of made it up.
Real name. Her name is Kim. No.
Oh yeah, Kimberly.
Kimberly.
I have an aunt named Kim. Yeah.
No, I understand that, but you know what? Nowadays, like, I know that like people are like question like, you know, why do you put your life on YouTube and blah blah blah. People are gonna know where you live, things like that. Well, you know, with the internet, anybody can find out where you live.
Yeah. Well, I want to share. I want to share like my life with my kids and stuff like that. But I want to be safe about it because I have kids.
Yeah.
You know.
When you first started doing YouTube, what did your family think about it? Like, what does your family think about it now?
Well, like when I started doing YouTube, you know, people we didn't really realize what it was. You know, we didn't realize that you could blow up the way people can blow up on YouTube. So it was just something fun to do. Now, my family, everyone that lives in my house is really, really super supportive, and my dad's super, super supportive. I share it on my actual like Facebook under my real name and all that. I don't know what the rest of my family thinks about it, but I know like my dad's real supportive of it, and my mother-in-law and father-in-law is pretty supportive of it because they all watch and like what I do.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I know some people either that the family doesn't know that they have it and this is just their outlet to vent. Some families are very supportive, some are very against it, but you just have to do what you want to do. This is your life, your channel, and
yeah, pretty much. If it makes you happy, you know, it's your job to create your own happiness, and you can't control anyone else's happiness no more than anyone can control your happiness. You have to do it for yourself and live your life for yourself.
That's a good, it would be too long on a bumper sticker, but it was very good advice. I love it. I did. I really love it. So Art Morbid wanted to know, when is the next PO episode?
It's Friday. Every Friday.
Every Friday. Make sure you check it out. Herman says SYA and UCA. I don't show up very often. I feel bad. Don't feel bad. Herman, I know you have a lot going on. Kathleen, thank you.
Hey, Herm.
Yes, she said, nice talking to you guys. Don't let anybody bully you. Don't do it. Don't give them the time nor day.
No, don't let them win. You do you. You do what you need to do.
Herman says, Blair says, goody goody. Lisa Nova sounds familiar.
She's a really good comedian.
Michelle says, wait, your name isn't Lilith?
No, it is not. It's not my actual name. It is a internet handle.
Blair says, Kim Possible. I will always see you as Lilith now. Yes, because you have kids. That is so true. I'm out there because it's just me to protect. And my mom, she'll cut a second dope. Oh, okay. Mandy says, yeah, my mom and fiance know, but no one else does. Yeah, it's very hard for some people. And just as long as you have support from other people and other YouTubers, because they know the struggle.
Bye, Christian.
Bye, Christian. He says, bye, Nay. It was good to see you, Lilith. It was so awesome to see you live. Mind blown.
Because I watch him live like all the time, but I've never gone live like this.
Well, you can't go live right now, but
yeah, I know. A few more days. I think it's actually over on the 28th. I think.
A few more days.
Right
there. Girl says, my parents and one of my aunts know about my channel. I don't know anyone else will react to the paranormal stuff. Yeah, there aren't sometimes the people. I posted something. It wasn't a meme, but it was something about like how like real life, like your family and your friends, they don't support you, but strangers.
Oh, no, I've seen that. I've seen your meme. It was sometimes people in your life don't support you because they come from where you come from or something along those lines.
And then how like they don't support you, but strangers support you.
Yeah.
I love it because it's true because, you talk to your family about YouTube and they're like, oh, it's just a video. Oh, did you watch my video? But they don't understand that it's not just a video.
Right.
Created. It is like you had to find the content and you had to find, had to an editing software. Then you had to add whatever to it. Then upload it to YouTube and then add in your,
promote it.
And then upload it into like YouTube itself to like, and then promote it on social medias. It's like a full-time job in itself.
Yeah. YouTubing, you pretty much think about YouTube all the time. You're thinking of your next idea, your better idea, your next thing you're going to do. It's pretty much a full-time job.
Doing our interview because an idea popped into my head and I wanted to jot it down because I didn't want to forget it because I had one yesterday and I'm like, oh, this is, I had one earlier today and I'm like, oh, this is so easy. I'm not going to forget it. And
you
then
forgot it.
And I'm like, oh, I should have written it down with me. I was driving and I'm like, oh, I got this. And yeah, I can't, I'm trying to like retrace like what I was talking about and I got nothing.
Right. I hate it when that happens.
It's like when Michelle and I were just talking about it. She goes, well, we walk into a room like intentionally and then go in there and you're like, what did I come in here for?
Right. It's mom brain. It's mom brain. They say you lose so much percentage of your memory with every kid you have.
Like pregnancy brain when you're pregnant, and then mom brain, you're like, I feel so stupid.
Yeah.
Armor would say, Michelle, on your channel now and providing some watch time. Awesome. Armor, you're pretty awesome. Thank you. Blair says, depends. Think your channel would freak out on them, Island Girl. Fuller Felix said, I saw a quote that says, make art like your mom will never see it. Art Word says, Niece just added you here as well. I was checking out your videos so much. I appreciate it. Blur says, Cooler Felix, I like it. My mom never ever been on a computer. Island Girl says, okay, I have to go now, but nice chatting with everyone. Thank you so much for coming to check out the channel. Guys, we have time for one more question. And I'm not going to ask it. Well, I mean, I'm going to read it, but I want one of you guys to ask one more question, because my questions are have been asked. So, hi, Chrissy. Thank you for joining. She says, hi,
Chrissy.
Some love. Congrats on YouTuber of the Week. Chrissy and Michelle, as you know, Michelle and family, they were past YouTuber of the Weeks on these days on here. So they know they were nervous, but
yeah, no, you have really helped me. You've like eased me into the live stream things. It's like right before I'm getting the ability of back, in comes Nay to hold my hand and show me how it's done.
Hey, you know what? It's a lot of people, you know, are nervous, but I'm like, we're just chatting. It's not like a sit down interview, which, you know, I'm going to ask you questions and bombard you with it. It's like, this is like an interactive, like people ask you questions, they compliment, they subscribe to your channel. This is all about supporting you as an amazing YouTube content creator. It's not about me. At this point, I'm just using myself.
I think the show is awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I just love giving back to other people, as you can tell by dedication groups. Okay, so okay, you guys have questions now. Okay, so Blurs wants to know what's next for PO.
What's next for PO? I guess I should have looked at that. What is next for PO?
Guys, don't forget she has a month ahead. So
I'm like a month ahead, so I literally have to go back and look because I can't remember.
While you're looking,
May 4th.
Go ahead.
May 4th? No, April 27th. Oh yeah, it's the Bloody Code and the Black Nun. I think it's really going to be interesting. It's a pretty long one, but it's how these laws in England called the Black Code led to this whole huge ghost story surrounding the Bank of England called the Black Nun.
And guys, any more? Because you guys have to watch it on Friday.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Michelle says, hey, Chrissy. So our Morbid wanted to know who will be the next guest for Lilith's Real Talk show.
I don't know yet. I'm still playing around with that one. I do want to do more, though, because like with Peculiar Occurrences, it's kind of hard for me to give back to the community with that show. So I was kind of wanting to do that with Real Talk when I can, which I've done Real Talk for a long time. It's the first time I've done it with a green screen. But Real Talk before was always me sharing, you know, controversial news stories or me ranting about something, but I really liked adding interviews to it. So I want to make it I want to make it kind of both. Like sometimes it might be me ranting, sometimes it might be me spotlighting one of my friends or just a YouTuber I really, really respect.
That's awesome. Michelle says she said I was more nervous for the first YouTuber of the Week. Yeah, she was YouTuber of the Week on my husband's channel and then on mine too. Herman wants to know, what are your goals for your channel in the future?
Pretty much keep going with Peculiar Occurrences and try to get so far ahead in uploads that I can do other things and I can kind of concentrate more on making skits and stuff like that, because I really like to make people laugh and I have a lot of fun doing skits. but it's kind of hard to put together just one episode of Peculiar Occurrences because there's so much that goes into it, and it takes so much time just with the research alone. So I try to go really in depth with my research. But yeah, to try to get so far ahead that I can kind of play around with other things is my go right now. I'm more concentrate on short-term goals.
Okay, then that way, then they're very obtainable and you can accomplish them, and then it just helps you out, just so you're not overwhelmed as well.
Exactly.
Michelle says, then the live one, Catherine and baby, hello. How do you become a YouTuber of the week? Okay, so I have, it's not necessarily like a checklist, but it kind of is. I think I do. So YouTuber of the week, there's just a few requirements that I have. One of them is that you have to support and subscribe to my channel, which is Nays Days. And then you also have to subscribe to my husband's channel. I think he's almost at 2,600 subscribers.
Wow.
Which is John Haggerty Vlog.
Congrats, John Haggerty.
Excited for him. Big things. And then there's YouTube groups that I'm a part of that I'm admins on. It's motivational support groups called Small YouTuber Army and YouTuber Creators Alliance. It's just giving back and supporting other YouTubers. And then there's a few other things. So you can always just message me, add me on Twitter at naysdays_YT, and then we can chat. This is Chrissy said, hey, Michelle, this mama needs to go to bed. Just wanted to say, hey, yes, we're all going to go to bed soon. Blur says, oh, you want to tell Gamer Noir about that? His name is named after that. Mandy Jean, thank you so much for joining. Have a great night. Okay, guys, so you for joining us tonight. As you guys know, I really, really love this series, and that's why I continued with it, but gave it a twist of doing it live instead of recorded. And so I want to thank Lilith so much for taking time out of her busy schedule and awesomeness to chat with us and to spotlight her channel. And Lilith, you know that I love you. You know that I'm an awesome supporter of yours. I love your POs, even though I can't always say it. I'm tired. I can say it when I'm, early in the morning, but like when it's 10 o'clock at night, it's PO.
It's okay. You can't say it and I can't spell it.
Yeah, that's fine. Spell check.
Yep. I want to thank you for having me on. I really got tickled when you asked me to be on the show. It really is an honor because I know there's probably some I haven't seen, but I've watched just about every vlog that you've put out since I met you, and I feel like I don't feel like I know you, but I feel like I know you, and your family, and this has just been great. Thank you.
So guys, if you have not already, please make sure you tweet this out. And, so everybody can watch this amazing interview, spotlight, chat. If you guys have any questions for Lilith, just message her. Just make sure you subscribe to her channel, which is in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to everybody who joined us today. Gator the Legend says congrats. Thank you for joining us, guys. If you want to be a YouTuber of the week, just let me know. It looks like I got here at the end. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. But you can always rewatch this.
Hey, Gator.
So we love doing this. And, guys, thank you so much for joining us, Lilith. Thank you so much for being awesome.
Thank you so much for having me.
I want you to end... I want to end doing my saying, and then I want you to end it how you normally do your ending. And if there's any last things you want the subscribers to know or the viewers to know, you can put that in there. So guys, thank you so much. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing week. Always think positive, never give up, live life to the fullest. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So Lilith.
Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Hit a subscribe button if you hadn't, and hit that little bell button so you know when she uploads. And until next time, keep your eyes peeled for all things peculiar.
Okay, have a great one.
Bye.